Alright, so loading screens, do 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 do. Loading screens, do 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 do. Loading screens, do 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 do. Loading screens, do 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 do. Yay, we're done loading. And continue. Let's go ahead and turn up this audio here. Maybe? Could be? Did I break it? Okay. Options, audio. Turn all this back up. Alright. So we need to go to Megan Foster. Alright. Alright. Oh. Did not mean to do this. Alright. So, we've obviously been through here. This likes us, so we'll go through here. Down to... What in the... What is that? What in the hell is happening right now? What the hell was that? Witch? Take Heather and Kai. Travel to Karnak at night. The others there will give you a roof to sleep beneath, and they will keep you out of sight. Watch for our friend from Dunwell. When the moment comes, strike. If you succeed, I promise you'll be rewarded. Beyond that, I'll make you a portrait. Your Empress forever delight. Yeah, so how'd that work out for you, Delilah? Come on, Anton. Let's go. Obviously not wanted here. All right. Hello, Megan Foster.
You did it. How is he?
He's frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
That's right, you will.
Let's go then.
Lethal assault. All right. Sleepyhead awakened up. And it's in here this time. Let's head on out. Head on out. What the fuck? What the f...
But somehow different this time.
Oh. Right. This is a thing.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
You said that last year. Jessica is younger than me, and she's a coin every day.
Well, it's complicated. You'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
Well,
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower. But at night, I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
well.
We were just playing. It was her. Delilah's lie. She broke it.
Well.
Mother and I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. Here's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
The sentence is served and you'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
Well. Okay. That was not what I was supposed to do.
It's
I'm
hard
actually supposed to
know
push the
whether
button.
my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not. When I saw what they'd done to Anton Sokolov, I wanted to hurt everyone who'd helped Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos pull off their coup. Sokolov is the man who made whale oil into a weapon, who turned back the plague, and now he's barely able to speak. The hands that painted the most powerful men and women of our time shaped too badly to hold a spoon. When he does talk, he's going to give me a name. The next step along the way to Duke Luca Abel, then Delilah herself. A name. That's all I need.
Yes. Alright. So. Back in the ship now.
I'm with you, even in the void, if only I could do more.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
All this is her doing, and she'll die for it.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
Something I should say to your face, but that's hard. Thank you for what you did bringing Anton back. What would I have done without him puttering around the ship, mumbling and stroking his gracefully beard? I wanted to find him on my own, but hearing what you went through, I'm impressed. Anyway, enjoy the bottle from the captain's reserve. Good stuff. I got from an aristocrat wanting what package out of Karnaka a while back. We need it now that Anton is back if you want to sleep. His snoring cut straight through the bulkhead. Bow.
Anton, you've had 3 days to rest. Tell me how to kill Delilah.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Sarkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
Guess you're gonna be the next one to die. Alright. Okay. Let's take the skiff. Let's take the skiff. Let's
We'll
take
take the
the
skiff.
skiff. Yes,
I don't
we
want
will.
to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to.
That's
There
correct.
is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about
hate
how you
witches.
met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah, which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaka has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still
Sounds
working
great.
with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
She won't be for long. Alright. The Crown Killer is watching. Fantastic.
As long as it takes. We'll be picking up balusters and spindles made of zirconian umberwood.
I thought the old Duke Theodanis outlawed umberwood export to protect the trees.
I can't keep track of all the decrees. My client's refurbishing her gazebo, adding an exotic southern touch.
I don't get
Didn't realize you were a thing. Alright.
Who are you? No use running!
Wait for my orders!
Looking for a fight?
Yep.
I'm telling this story! You hide your face now later!
Let me show you how I got my stripes!
Kneel down to your beds!
You won't get away!
Check to see what was happening.
You aren't going to clear the line! Protect your captain, damn it! This won't
Hold
take
still.
long. You're surrounded.
None of that, son.
All right, Chopper.
Oh, damn it!
Later I'll be laughing over rum about
Will ya?
I'm not impressed.
It's you and
Should
me
be.
now. You're dead.
Yep, you are. Now who wants to play, huh? Who next?
What in the boy just happened?
Here, don't let her escape!
Let me
You're
demonstrate
scaring
how
me.
I earned my officers. Ready?
Let's go.
This shouldn't take long. Keep your distance. She's dangerous.
Bad move! I've got just the thing for you. Come on, let's finish this.
Alright. Sounds good. Oh god. There's no good. Oh good. God dang it. I don't want to read that.
Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth had some connection to the occult in Karnaca. Something is happening that I don't understand. The overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the Oracular Order. To be direct, I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small but troubling deviations from tradition. But publicly saying anything along those lines will get me accused of heresy by my rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated. look great. Enrico said to give you his regards.
That donkey-faced cretin can open his wrists for all I care. Did you bring me something? The silver cigarette case, like we agreed?
No, listen, I won't steal anything else. I'm lucky to have room and board at one of the finest places in Karnaca. I can't lose this job.
Oh, really? You like being a servant? Polishing and dusting?
The place smells of lavender and antique furniture. Not like the dust district where the soot makes your teeth gray.
Is that any way to talk about the place where we got our start, Beatrix? You're too good for street dust now. We'll see about that!
So many lives. And you didn't. Why?
Why are you hiding? See, none of these. They're all bad people, like I told you.
Oh my. Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh.
You marry me? 12 weeks have I been at sea, chasing monsters in the brine, dancing hagfish on the bar. Martha, won't you marry me? 12 weeks have I been at sea.
What is that? Alright. Well. Now you know die. Alright, so we'll stop this there. So I can